this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Hey everyone, it's Cal Penn. I'm inviting you to join the best-sounding book club you've ever heard with my podcast, Hearsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club. Every episode, I nerd out with amazing guests and dive into the best new audiobooks available on Audible. It's the book club for your ears. Listen to Hearsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Milo's Money Days are here, and we're making it rain for rewards members. For the first time ever, when you make a purchase of $200 or more through July 12th, you'll get up to $30 back in extra Milo's money. Not a member yet? Join for free today, because members get more at Lowe's. Milo's Money Award varies based on status. Members in Gold get 30, Silver get 20, and Bronze get 10. Milo's Money valid for 30 days. Restrictions and more terms at Lowe's.com/Milo's Money Days.
It's called soccer.
It's called football.
Soccer.
Football.
Domino's best deal ever lets you get any pizza, including stuffed crust, with any toppings for $9.99.
Okay, we can agree on that.
Yeah, fully.
So, pineapple?
Don't ruin it.
Get any pizza including stuffed crust with any toppings for $9.99. Finally something everyone can get behind.
And if the rest disagree, that's between them and Domino's. Which means the only thing left to fight over is who's ordering.
No.
Price is higher for some locations. Excludes XL and specialty pizzas. Select this offer from 6/15 to 7/26. Online only. Size availability varies by crust type. Max 7 toppings. 6 for pan and New York style crust. Minimum purchase required for delivery. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary.
Introducing Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus salsa. With bright citrus, real red jalapenos, guajillo chiles. Usually, you add sauce to the food, but when the sauce is this good, the food is just there to get the sauce to your mouth. That rolled quesadilla, not a rolled quesadilla anymore. Now it's a sauce shovel. Taco Bell's jalapeno citrus salsa. Get it with any item on the Cantina chicken menu while it's here. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. While supplies last. Contact store for availability.
Hit that intro, go! Laugh with me when the rent's past due and the car won't start. Laugh with me when the only sponsor is my broken heart. We're hanging on this janky stream. Two weird voices in the glow of a screen. If the world won't sing, then let it laugh with me.
Welcome back. It's a brand new episode. This is Laugh With Me, the podcast with Jeremy Odem, the Friday Happy Hour, and I'm your host.
Jeremy stares at the stats and shaking over takeout boxes. Johnny's already mapping hotels on a napkin with greasy crosses. They quit jobs, they kinda hate it. Tell their bosses, catch the show. Boss just shrugs, hope it's funny. Johnny grins, you'll never know.
It's J.O. It's Friday. Oh, you got to feel good about that. Johnny, thank you, sir. Got to feel good about Friday. Got to feel good about ending the week on a high note. If you haven't ended the week on a high note, I tell you what, here's the beauty of it. There's going to be another week around the corner here, so let's just try to enjoy the weekend. Crack open a beer, and let's enjoy the week that was. See, what we're going to do this week. This is what we're going to do this week. We've got our good buddy. He is the Laugh With Me resident movie expert. He's here. We're going to finish up the convo because we went over the movies. Earlier in the week, you may have heard our 2026 mid-year movie review. We got that out of the way. You've got the good and the bad and the ugly of the movies in 2026. And now we're going to have the rest of it. Okay, there's more to discuss. Not necessarily movies. We've got some other stuff. We've got popcorn buckets. These popcorn buckets of the movie theaters are getting out of hand. And I've got an idea that just might help save the movie industry altogether. And I'm gonna unload it here on the Friday Happy Hour. But I'm telling you, we've got a guy. He's not just a movie expert. Okay, he's also a 2-time Guest of the Year nominee, trying to make a run at it this year in 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest on the Friday Happy Hour, it's Grant Pearson.
Something, too, that has come up this year that I think we were early on this. the popcorn bucket craze.
Popcorn bucket craze.
You and I were early on this when we talked about the Taylor Swift Eras Tour bucket and cup. And this was years ago.
Yep.
And it has gotten out of hand.
It really has. Every movie has to have a popcorn bucket now.
Yeah.
And they're all like $35 or something like that. And it's just...
And they don't hold much popcorn.
They don't hold much popcorn. They're there to be just a mantelpiece or whatever, something for the collection. But yeah, they don't hold much popcorn. If they do hold popcorn, it's just going to be dirty in there and there's no way to clean it. Like my son got one for Deadpool and Wolverine. And it's a taxi cab that you put popcorn into. And it's like, there's no way to get the popcorn out of it once you start to eat it.
Right.
It's not a popcorn bucket. It's a fake taxi.
Yes. And then what do you do with it during the movie?
You have to sit there with it.
Right. So you need an empty seat next to you, but then you hope that's not the case because you want a packed theater.
Yeah.
But like, what are you supposed to do with this thing?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you need a whole other bucket of popcorn just to eat popcorn.
That's the thing is, they don't actually put popcorn in it most of the time. They just hand it to you and then give you a large popcorn to go along with it. So now you've got all this stuff with you. It's a craze that I don't quite understand why everything needs to have one.
So we were early on this. We called it out that this would happen.
Yeah.
Here we are now. We've probably jumped the shark on it. This is now the new suggestion, and let's hope that the movie theaters jump on this because I think this will make for a better experience.
Yep.
Is instead of the popcorn bucket, let's do a little merch stand.
Yeah.
Okay. So that way, when you leave the movie, you can go and, kind of like when you go to the aquarium at the zoo and you got to walk through the souvenir stand, like the room after. Let's do this at the movie theater.
Have shirts for the movies and
shirts. You
blankets.
could have physical media. Maybe we have some DVDs.
Yeah.
Take home. Not of the movie you just saw yet, but
something
DVDs.
relevant. Yeah.
Right. Because imagine if you just went to Scream 7 or Wild Horse 9 and you want Wild Horse 1 through 8, you can get the set on DVD as you're walking out.
Yeah. That's actually a fun idea. That would be great just to have, usher everybody through a single exit.
Yep.
And they have to look at all the shirts and the posters and all that stuff. That's a fun idea. I don't know why a movie theater hasn't done that yet. I think the Alamo might have like merch stuff, but it's not like you're forced to walk through it.
Not like this.
Not like that.
Yep. So
I love it. I love it. Okay,
You're
theaters.
welcome, America.
Yeah.
That's my gift to America for $250.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Yeah, thank you.
My gift was I got nothing. I got nothing for America.
Sometimes that's the best gift.
Okay.
And speaking of physical media,
I got it money for its honeymoon.
I want to bring up PlayStation and video games because PlayStation announced they're no longer making the discs.
Starting in a couple of years, they're done with the discs. Same thing with Xbox.
We are going down a dangerous path.
I mean, I was talking about this yesterday with my son that places like GameStop, they're only going to have retro games at a certain point for like used games because you can't sell a used copy of a digital download.
Correct.
So places like that, places that do random media and stuff like that, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's why if you go into a GameStop now, I mean, they have old games and then new games, but it's Funko Pops, it's trading cards, it's Pokemon, it's you can come get your cards rated, it's
a bunch of plushies and
I mean, they have to do something. This GameStop should partner with the movie theaters, and maybe that's the merch stand when you're leaving.
Maybe.
And that's what it's the partnership that keeps them alive, because this is going to hurt.
This is going to hurt those places. Yeah. They're going to have to redo a lot of their planning for what they actually sell, because I mean, they can sell a new copy of it and you have a box for it or whatever, but there's no disc there. There's just a code that you go take home and download then. There's people that maybe don't have access to internet all the time. Mm-hmm. They're not going to be able to buy these new games.
Yeah, it's too bad. It really sucks that that's where we're heading.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge purveyor of physical media. I think that everything should stay on physical media. I have my 2000-ish DVD collection. We have probably 300 video games of physical copies of them, just because we're collectors and that's what we want to do. And yeah, eventually it's not going to amount to anything. There's not going to be anything to purchase. And that's the thing, is when you download like a movie from somewhere, you don't own that movie. You are licensing it essentially, and they can say, we're done with this movie now, and they can take it off at any time.
And that's the scary part. Like you're going to spend the same amount of money.
Yep. You still have to spend $20 to download.
It's not like it's cheaper. I mean, it's going to be what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's too bad. I do want to circle back to War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. Yes. And the only reason I want to circle back, and I know we talked about this movie and how bad it was a year ago.
Yeah.
During our worst of the year pod. But I did go back and watch this movie.
Yeah.
This year. And I'm on the side that it although bad, and although the performance was questionable, the idea is pretty fun. And I kind of enjoyed it. Ice Cube did what he could do. He maybe was just miscast.
He was very miscast. He's not reaction guy.
No, and this movie needed that.
Kenan Thompson would be a better reaction guy.
Kenan Thompson would have been good. Jake Gyllenhaal, I could see him doing this, although we've seen movies with him doing something similar.
Yeah, Source Code, where he was just kind of sitting there and having to react to things.
So, it's just, there was potential, I think, for this idea. It was just miscast. But the idea that, and also, and it was funny, but in a way it wasn't supposed to be funny. Yeah. Like Ice Cube, his characters, his kids and his family, they're going through things because of the war in the world, everything going on outside. Yeah. And he's stuck in this surveillance room, and he'll flip at a drop of a dime to just answer phone calls from people. Yeah. When his family's screaming, and or there's a national emergency phone call he's on. Yeah. And he'll just be like, hold on, I got to take this call. It's so fun. It's unintentionally funny.
Yeah, no, it definitely is hilarious, but not in the way that they were intending, I think.
Yes, you can watch that on Prime. It was
and that's the thing, is that Prime is a very big sponsor of the movie. Yes. Yeah, like that's the thing, is like the hero at the end is flying an Amazon drone to get what needs to go somewhere, and he's an Amazon worker, and they're the heroes.
They were the heroes. Yeah, yeah. No, I ended that movie thinking this doesn't deserve all the hate.
I don't know. I don't know. I still gave it the half star. I mean, as much as I did enjoy the absurdity of it, I still couldn't. I think it's maybe one of those movies, once again, I would have a 5-star experience watching it with a bunch of people. Mm-hmm. But I didn't watch it with a bunch of people, and instead I'm just sitting here going, what is this? Like my first time ever watching The Room, I watched it alone, which was a bad move. I watched it on DVD at home back in 2005 or something like that. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, what is this movie? This is ridiculous. And then I started to get into it over time. But watching some of those movies can be difficult at first.
What made you, you watched it alone and you're like, this is just awful? What made you go back and watch it again, but with people?
Because I saw that it was being played at the local theater on a midnight show.
And you were just like, this is insane. Why would this be? Okay.
Yeah. I started reading more about it afterwards, because I had no idea what the movie was before I watched it. I just was handed it to me and somebody said, you need to watch this. So then I started reading more about it and what was going on with the movie. And it just became more entertaining to learn more about it. And so finally the Midnight Movie came along, and it's like, this is great.
Very nice. Okay. Anything else about the movies? First half of 26, and then I've got a couple of very important things to ask you.
Okay. No, nothing else about movies right now. I think we covered most of it. Yeah, I think that's all of it for right now for the first half.
And that's the thing. You get to July 4th, And from here on, I mean, it's going to be just a monster stretch run for the movies as we head into award season.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to start seeing a lot of those movies coming out that, you know, that are going to be those contenders. So my top 10 is definitely going to change a lot between now and January. But yeah, I'm very excited for the second half of the year. I think there's some great things that are coming out. I'll plug again, Wild Horse 9 looks fantastic. It's from the guy who did In Bruges and Banshees. Just looks great.
And your Letterboxd is BuyThisVacuum.
More of the Friday Happy Hour and Grant Pearson coming up right after the break.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat, emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending. Zero tears. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Hey everyone, it's Cal Penn. I'm the host of Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club. This week on the podcast, I am sitting down with Ray Porter, the narrator of Andy Weir's audiobook Project Hail Mary, massive sci-fi adventure about survival and science and what happens when you wake up alone very far from Earth.
I really had to make a decision because I caught myself getting that frog in my throat and starting to get teary as I'm narrating some of these sections. And it's like, okay, yo, is this indulgent? And I really thought about it. I was like, no, at this point, it would kind of be betraying the trust the author and the listener have in telling this story if I don't go through it. But there's places in this book that deeply emotionally affected me, and I left it on the mic.
That's great.
Because it served the story. People will say like, oh my God, I cried at the end. It's like, yeah, dude, me too.
Listen to Earsay, the Audible and iHeart audiobook club on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
When Kohler, the global design leader in luxurious kitchen and bath products, came to me and said, Martha, we need an ambassador for our timeless, elegant, durable cast iron products. I said, I'm in. Now let me see the factory. Weeks later, I was suited up in coveralls and work boots, walking through their Kohler, Wisconsin cast iron foundry. I stood next to the molten iron furnace, saw the hand-applying enamel, and touched the gorgeous finished products waiting to be sent out into the world. Since 1883, Kohler cast iron products have been forged and finished by the incredible craftspeople right in Kohler, Wisconsin. I'll tell you, I gained a newfound respect and appreciation for Kohler's cast iron craftsmanship. So now, I'm lending my discerning stamp of approval to my most beloved Kohler cast iron products for their durability, beauty, and timelessness. Shop my Kohler cast iron favorites curated on Kohler.com. Bring the warmth, character, and enduring style of these timeless products into your kitchens and bathrooms. As the Kohler Cast Iron Ambassador, I say, long live cast iron.
You've never been one to settle. Stand down or stand still. You're a lifelong learner, energized by excellence. There's a fire inside you you can't ignore. You've got competition to outrun, momentum to build on, and your own high standards to meet. Stop now? Not a chance. At Capella University, we help you catch what you're chasing because you've always had the drive. Now, go earn the degree. Capella University. What can't you do? Visit capella.edu to learn more.
The Beach Boys.
Yes.
Underrated.
The Beach Boys, I think that, they're the main competitor. I look at the Beatles versus the Beach Boys. And, the Beatles obviously get the more love out of the two. Beach Boys have some solid things out there going on for them. But there was, I would say that they're underrated, but they're not also my favorite band by any means.
Okay. They've just got catchy pop songs, basically. They're definitely that kind of Surfer California vibe. Yep. They did get it into some weird stuff when they were experimenting with drugs. What about, and very similar to the Beatles.
It's very similar to the Beatles, yes.
What about the Beach Boys didn't like attract to you?
I don't know. It just I'm not a huge Beatles fan either. Neither one of those bands are like my favorite things. I'll listen if they're on or whatever, but neither one of them really drives me in. I guess the Beach Boys though do have the John Stamos effect with them.
And that was the next thing I was going to ask you about the Beach Boys is when will they receive their full credit? Because you would have thought maybe when Brian Wilson died, and I still don't feel like they did.
No.
So now are we waiting for John Stamos to die? Like what are we, when do they get their love? He is a member of the Beach Boys now.
Yes. I don't know. I think that going around and touring and like your opening act is Hanson, I think that's going to discredit you a little bit. Like Hanson's a fine act.
I didn't expect Hanson shade today. I'll be honest with you.
But I mean, they're the ones that opened for the Beach Boys for a while.
Yeah.
Was Hanson. And it's just like, I have nothing against Hanson these days, but it's not like they're like known for being, I don't know, a big thing anymore.
Mbop will live forever.
Mbop will live forever. But I mean, like, fun fact, tying things back earlier, that video was directed by Weird Al Yankovic.
Was it really?
Yeah, and he appears in another one of their videos later on.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
he has some like big cameos.
Yeah, he's all over the place. But yeah, I don't know if that'll be a Beach Boys thing when John Stamos died. I think Full House is still his legacy.
I don't know. On TikTok, I've been getting inundated with clips of him performing with the Beach Boys, but doing his song Forever from Jesse and the Rippers. Like, it's on a huge resurgence, this
Is
song.
it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan. All right. I think at some point I'm going to have to do a full deep dive of Beach Boys just to get the people starting to talk about it.
So, and that's, so I'm a big Weezer fan, as you may know, huge Weezer fan. They have a song called The Beach Boys.
Oh, I did not know that.
I do not care for it.
Okay. Well, you just hate the Beach Boys.
It's about his love of the Beach Boys and stuff like that. And it just is not, it's on the Pacific Daydream album, which is a mid album for a lot of people, mid to less album for a lot of people. I think the album's fine, except that's the second track. And I just am like, I skip it so often.
Weezer will be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right?
I would love for them to, but I don't. I mean, their first album came out in '94. If they were going to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it would have happened by now.
Dang, man, Weezer just seems like they belong.
Yeah, I mean, they had their time where they were huge, and they have a slight resurgence right now, thanks to Go Away. I think like Best Coast.
Like, if there's a band that can be the soundtrack of a time or a generation,
yeah,
they should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I'd say Weezer. The Blue Album is that.
Yeah, Blue Album was great, and then Pinkerton didn't get the love, but it does now.
It does now, and they bounce back after Pinkerton. I mean, they just...
I mean, they have big albums with the Green Album was big. The Make Believe was big. And then they had Africa later on. Their covers album was big. They had some other singles in there that did well. And like I said, they have Go Away now, which is huge.
We should do a Weezer retrospective.
Oh, I'll do that.
All right.
I'll come back next week.
Okay. I'm going to put some stuff together. Okay. This is something I've been asking all the guests here recently.
Okay.
My shower song is the Thong Song by Cisco. What's your go-to shower song?
Go-to shower song? Oh, that's a good question. Go-to shower song. I don't know if I have one.
You don't sing in the shower?
I don't sing in the shower.
Do you listen to anything?
No, I think I'm too busy making sure that I clean myself.
Okay. Is that something you have to think about?
I think it's about, it's about staying in the routine. I have
You're a routine guy.
I'm a routine person in the morning. I have to do things in a certain order, in a certain way. And so, I don't think I ever really get around to singing. Although I don't know. I'll just throw out a fun one. Tangerine Speedo. How about that?
That would actually be a fun shower song.
That would be a fun shower song.
Yeah. Wow. And that's by Caviar.
Yeah.
What a random throw out there.
Well, you said Thong Song, and that's immediately where my mind went was.
Tangerine Speedo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I forgot about that song.
It's a good song.
That's on my summer playlist.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, get that on there.
Wow. One of the things I was going to ask you about the shower too. So you just said you're a morning shower guy.
Yes.
You don't drink coffee.
No.
But at what point do you? I mean, you're caffeine in the morning.
Sometimes.
So not always.
Not always.
What do you drink? The water or what?
Usually, I have like a flavored water of some sort.
And do you do that before or after the shower?
After.
Okay.
Usually at work.
So you go into the shower. Like just coming out of sleep,
yeah.
Like in a daze, or are you pretty
Yeah,
alert?
I usually wake up like around like 10:30
in the morning.
Yeah, like I'm awake, but I like wake up.
I got you. Okay. I was like, damn, you gotta
like by the time I hit then, I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. I'm ready to start the day now.
Okay.
I mean, I've been at work for 3 hours, but just hopefully nobody notices.
That's great.
Please don't listen to this manager. No.
That's awesome. All right. Anything you want to promote?
Let's see. Yeah, buy this vacuum on Letterboxd. Go to @Des_P on YouTube and watch his stuff. That's my son.
Pizza Crust Studios.
Pizza Crust Studios, yes. After Midnight with Taylor Tomlinson is canceled.
She has a new book coming out, though.
But she has a new book coming out.
Yes.
And if you get a chance to see her live, that's fun. Weird Al, I'll promote live again as well.
Yeah, he needs it.
Friday Night Lights, people should watch.
Particularly season 1.
Skip
season 2.
Yeah, like season 2 gets weird.
Season 2 is not too bad, but it's just the one storyline.
It's the one storyline, and then the fact that it ends so abruptly because of the writer's strike.
Yeah. What could have been? What could have been?
And then see the movies that I mentioned earlier that I liked because I think you'll like them too.
Which is Project Hail Mary, Hopper's obsession.
Sheep Detectives.
So yeah, I forgot about the Sheep Detectives. I do need to watch that one.
Yeah, Sheep Detectives is fantastic.
Well, we'll certainly have you back for the Academy Award preview.
Absolutely.
But I really like this Weezer idea.
The Weezer one, I'm down for going through this.
That could be fun.
I have so many Weezer songs.
Okay. I mean, we're not going to play any music.
No, but I'm just saying, like, do you want me to put together every ranking of every Weezer song?
Oh, if you do, you do that. You do that. Yes, you do that. And I'm going to then take a different approach to it that kind of looks at Weezer through the years, with some other stuff, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
Let's
perfect.
Let's pencil that one in.
Book it.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Grant.
Thank you.
Remember, you can just remember to download this episode. First of all, we must download
things.
And I want to
buy it on physical media if you can.
And I want to just do a quick shout out. Thank you to iHeartRadio, and then always remember #never forget.
Hit that intro, go! Laugh with me when the rent's past due and the car won't start. Laugh with me when the only sponsor is my broken heart. We're hanging on this janky stream, two weird voices in the glow of a screen. If the world won't sing, then let it laugh with me.
The game started. Call your dad. I'm on it, Ma. Hola, Pa.
Hello, hijita. I can't hear you. I'm at the stadium in Monterrey.
Here, shout goal together. Get nonstop talk, text, and data in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada with T-Mobile, America's best network. Switch on the T-Life app or on T-Mobile.com/connectate. On qualifying plans not for extended international use, you must reside in the U.S. In primary usage must occur on our network. Best based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025.
I know a thing or two about longevity and doing things the right way. That's why I'm giving my stamp of approval to my favorite Kohler cast iron products for their durability, beauty, and timelessness. Since 1883, Kohler cast iron sinks and baths have been handcrafted in Kohler, Wisconsin. I even visited the foundry myself, work boots, coveralls, and all, to see the 2,700-degree molten iron, the artisan's hand-applying enamel, and the stunning finished pieces ready for homes like yours. Bring the warmth, character, and enduring style of Kohler cast iron into your kitchen or bath. See my curated favorites at Kohler.com. Long live Kohler cast iron. Strong, elegant, timeless.
Hey everyone, it's Cal Penn. I'm inviting you to join the best-sounding book club you've ever heard with my podcast, Hearsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club. Every episode, I nerd out with amazing guests and dive into the best new audiobooks available on Audible. It's the book club for your ears. Listen to Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Maintenance fee, overdraft fee, minimum balance fee, maximum balance fee. Banking fees are just a part of modern life. Or are they? They're not at Ally Bank. At Ally Bank, there are no tricks, no hidden fine print or jumping through hoops for better rates. They just want to help you save automatically while you spend, with spending accounts and savings tools with great rates. No tricks, no hidden fees, banking built for life today. Learn more at ally.com. Ally Bank, member FDIC.